back to work, an alternative if you can't meet the restrictions. Your company doesn't have restricted duty, so how can you get the worker off TT compensation? Stay tuned to find out.
Welcome to this episode of Increased Profitability Through Strategic Workers' Comp Management with your host, Bonnie Frazier.
Your managed care organization, or MCO, has provided a Medco 14 form to see if you can accommodate the restrictions, but your company just doesn't have light duty. An alternative is to assign the worker to a charity that can accommodate the restrictions. Sit-down work, one-handed work, whatever. You pay the charity your employees' normal wages, and then you can write off those wages as a charitable contribution. Your MCO should be able to suggest charities that work with injured workers. Generally speaking, you don't want to let your injured worker continue to collect TT compensation when they are able to do some work. The longer a worker gets paid for not working, the greater the odds that they will never come back to work. Now, it may be tempting to keep a challenging employee out of your workplace, but it's very expensive to keep an employee on TT compensation. A good employment lawyer can help you manage challenging employee situations. A few hours of an attorney's time are less expensive than 4 years of increased workers' comp premiums. The exception to letting employees stay on TT compensation is if the claim is already a maximum value claim. And you can learn more about max val claims in other videos. So here are your takeaways. Number 1, your MCO should be able to suggest charities that can accommodate restricted duty. 2, a good employment lawyer can help with challenging employee situations. 3, a good independent TPA, like ActuComp, can advise if it's a max val claim. And 4, for an easy to understand chart about which player does what, BWC versus MCO versus TPA, go to actucomp-ohio.com and request the chart. So call 440-933-6601 to start a conversation about how to get the workers' comp monkey off your back.
Thanks for watching Increased Profitability Through Strategic Workers' Comp Management with Bonnie Frazier. For more information, visit actucomp-ohio.com.